EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here in Atlanta. On the return is Trey Palmer. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Rachaad White. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Regular. Hey, alert.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He's going to air this one out. That is hot! And he will score! Rachaad White, touchdown Tampa Bay. His 6th touchdown now for the season. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, it's Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd down and 9. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. Robinson, a 1st down and more. 20, 15, and they are not gonna catch up. He's in. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. Koo able to add the extra point, and the Falcons come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Palmer now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Mayfield to throw on first and 10. He'll find his running back, White. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Taking off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
A good spot here, second and a yard. Baker gonna hand it to White. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And he's into the end zone. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good, and the Bucs will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second and 7.
Come on, set. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Right.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Going up top for Evans. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he'll be taken down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
They'll run with White. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. Big play coming up, third and goal. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. It just wasn't quite meant to be.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Okay, ready?
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Set. Biggs.
London brought in motion.
Seven Pirates. Go.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And let's give him about 4 on that one. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. Pitts is the man in motion.
Come 19. 70 Ranger. Ready?
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes,
Let's go now.
it's virtually impossible to stop.
60 Bobcat. Ready?
On 2nd down, Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the...
On the jump.
3rd and a yard.
Let's go.
Valdez-Scantling on the move. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line. And that is enough for a first down. They'll throw. It's Penix. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
He'll keep this himself. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Pitts is the man in motion. Now Penix to throw on second down. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. Here's Coop for the extra point. Oh, he missed it. No good. Missed extra point, and this remains a 4-point game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Palmer now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33. Run. Done.
Baker to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That is incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. The speed on display. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Palmer now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
That's right.
On first down is Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On second down, a run with White. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big game.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's in! Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. His second touchdown of this first half. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers have taken a 4-point advantage. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Here's a 3rd and 10. Mooney in motion.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Pioneer.
On 3rd down, Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Let's go now.
On first down, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. It's a gain of 34. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
From the gun, it's Penix. This one caught at the 4. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They'll try to run with Robinson. And he will score again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Palmer now to return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's scooped up by the Falcons. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Here we go.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. Palmer now to return. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. So, we're at halftime here in Atlanta, and the Falcons are in the lead. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Throwing now, Penix on first down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He'll check this down to the running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Set go.
Penix on 3rd down. He fires downfield for Pitts. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Palmer now to return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Real. Up.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. It's 2nd down. They go play action with Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Open man down the field, Mooney. A gain of 21 on that pass play. 1st down, Atlanta.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ready? 70 Lion.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Cleveland Ferrell, former 4th overall pick of the Raiders, gets in there for the sack.
Ready? Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a 2nd consecutive time.
A 6-yard loss.
So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. Taken at about the 6. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
They send Godwin in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Play action. It's Penix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Shut up. Check, smash.
Pitts is the man in motion.
10 through 11. Ready?
From the gun, here is Penix. That is intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Regular. Hey, alert. What's up?
On 2nd down, Baker. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Watch out.
To throw is Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. On the give, it's White. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter.
36, Buccaneers 24.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with White, and he will score. Game on. Rashad White, touchdown Tampa Bay. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
He'll start at the 4. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They run over center with Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Cowboy 80. Tiger, 19 Tiger. Take go.
They'll throw. It's Penix. That one taken in by London. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 2. Third and 2, and Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. He's into the clear again, and they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
On the give, it's Robinson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Pitts is the man in motion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Algier. And he's not going to get the 1st down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they were able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60.
They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Track 60. Ready. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
From the gun, it's Penix. To the left side in the hands of London. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here's Robinson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
That'll be caught downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down. Robinson. And he'll get about 5. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. It'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Set go.
They'll run with Robinson. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Okay, ready. Set, ready. Hut, hut.
They'll run Algier. And the Falcons are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Alert, alert. Come on, set.
They'll run it here with Algier. He slams it in there, and he is in. Tyler Algier. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
All right, so the Falcons try to add on a 2-point conversion here. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Real. Up. What's that?
They'll drop to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Hey, we're 33. What's that?
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Eccles. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down 2 and E.